Hi, I am Arnold Schwarzenegger, a 75-year-old Austrian-American actor, bodybuilder, businessman, and politician. Yeah, that's right, I am basically the best at everything. But before I share my story of success, I want to show you a few of my cars, such as the Bugatti Veyron, Bentley Continental GTC, Hummer H1 Slantback, and even a vintage 1982 Excalibur Phaeton. And that's just a small sample of my collection. Now let's see what's behind my success. My bodybuilding career. As a child, I was always interested in sports. I played football, for example. But one day our coach took us to a local gym, and I immediately fell in love with the gym. I began weightlifting at the age of 15, and at the age of 17, I started competing in various competitions. Oh yeah, and I also started taking steroids at this age. As a youngster, I was so dedicated to bodybuilding that I would do anything to train, even when the local gym was closed. I remember breaking into the gym on weekends just so I could keep up with my workouts. I couldn't bear the thought of missing a day. It would make me sick. My ultimate triumph in bodybuilding came with my Mr. Olympia wins. First by the age of 23 in 1970, then consecutively from 1970 to 1975, and again in 1980, 7 times in total. For gym rats here, my biggest lifts in the gym were bench press, 240 kilograms, squat, 247 kilograms, and deadlift, 320 kilograms. I became one of the best bodybuilders of all time, a bodybuilding legend and icon. Throughout my career, I was best known for my huge biceps and my perfect chest. And I am 1.88 meters tall, I know you've always wanted to know. But all this wasn't enough. I wanted more. My acting career. While I was still doing bodybuilding, I pursued my childhood dream of acting in movies. In my first film, Hercules in New York, 1970, I played the title character. I really didn't want to tell you this, but my accent in the film was so thick that my lines were dubbed after production. But it got better, I swear. After this movie, I retired from bodybuilding and I started to take acting more seriously. I moved to Hollywood in the late 1970s. I was acting in several movies, but my breakthrough film was the sword and sorcery epic Conan the Barbarian in 1982. In 1984, I made my first appearance as the eponymous character in James Cameron's science fiction action film, The Terminator. By the way, I am more than sure that when you hear my name, you think of this movie. This iconic role has been called the signature of my acting career. Also, you've maybe heard of Predator. I don't want to flex anymore, but I have my very own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's not a big deal, but I mean, where's yours? My business career. I have had a highly successful business career. Even before my success in bodybuilding, in 1968, I started a bricklaying business with my fellow. As with everything I do, it was successful, so we rolled over the profits and started a mail-order business that sold bodybuilding and fitness-related equipment. Real estate was already on my radar, so I decided to use the profits I made from my mail-order business and bodybuilding competitions to invest in this lucrative market. After making some serious cash from my real estate investments and gaining valuable experience, I put my money into some real estate holding companies across the United States and worldwide. My restaurant in Santa Monica called Shotzi on Main, which I opened in 1992, was also nice though, but I sold it in 1998. I've also written several books, including my autobiography, Arnold, The Education of a Bodybuilder. By the way, you should definitely read it. Believe me when I say that I've invested in a lot of things over the years. You name it, I've probably invested in it. Worth mentioning is my partnership with LeBron James. We developed nutritional supplements specifically designed to help athletes deal with severe cramps. I achieved millionaire status at 25, and my net worth currently stands at $450 million as of 2023. My political career. So I didn't get bored. I announced my candidacy in 2003 for the governor of California. I was elected and I served in this position for 2 terms, from 2003 to 2011. My political career was marked by a number of accomplishments, including my efforts to improve the state's economy and education system. And of course, I was also a strong advocate for physical fitness and nutrition. While my political career was generally well regarded, it was not without controversy. Allegations of sexual and personal misconduct were raised against me. I responded honestly, and I admit that I have behaved badly sometimes and apologized, but I also told that not everything in the stories is true. Criticism for the handling of the state's budget crisis. But overall, my tenure as governor of California was seen as generally successful. In my personal life, I've never stopped hitting the gym, and I'm continuing to do so. I love to spend time with my family, and I also like cycling. I believe I can confidently say I have found a nice balance between staying active and enjoying life's simple pleasures. One more thing. I really think this video is cool. You should like and subscribe.